One single-day event defined 1996 for Woodbine Racetrack. This event helped to showcase the facility in its 40th year of operation. That event was the 13th running of the Breeders' Cup. Critics predicted that moving a revered institution like the Breeders' Cup from American soil would be a disaster.
And they're off.
I was probably openly critical of the race moving to Canada. I'm an American. I thought it was an American event conceived by Americans and supported by Americans, and I'll be open about it and honest. I thought that we should keep it in the United States.
On October 26, 1996, the magic of Woodbine was introduced to the racing world. While millions of race fans tuned into the broadcasts of the race, almost 42,000 crammed into the Toronto facility. Not only was this the first time that Woodbine hosted such a prestigious event, it was the first time that bleacher seating was erected at Woodbine to handle a large crowd. It was also a day of firsts for the Breeders' Cup. This was the first time that a racetrack had to be dyed a different color for television coverage. It was the first time the race's entry conditions were challenged, when Rick's Natural Star finished well behind the field in the Breeders' Cup turf, and it was the first time that a female trainer won a Breeders' Cup race. The world watched in awe as Janine Sahadi led Lita Justice to the winner's circle for the Breeders' Cup sprint.
Lita Justice, a great blur in the stretch. It's Lita Justice, a last to first winner of the sprint.
That day was also the day that Woodbine experienced the dominance of Dwayne Lucas. The future Hall of Fame trainer came into the Breeders' Cup that year with a total of 10 starters. In the end, it was Boston Harbor and jockey Jerry Bailey who brought Lucas a win in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, a win that helped cement an Eclipse Award for the colt later that year. October 26th was a day of emotion. After suffering a near-fatal spill earlier in the year, jockey Walter Swinburne was overcome with joy after winning the Breeders' Cup turf with 13-1 starter Pilsudski.
And also I dedicate this to my parents who, without their support, this day wouldn't have been possible.
That day in 1996 also marked a sad occasion, as an equine superstar chose Woodbine as the site for his final race. When the gate opened in the Breeders' Cup Classic, a crowd of 42,000 stood to watch the heavily favored Cigar. Hoping for a repeat of the previous year's event, the crowd cheered the champion on, as the final furlong was a four-way battle that resulted in the closest finish of the day. At the wire, it was Alphabet Soup who prevailed by a nose over Preakness winner Louis XIV, leaving Cigar to finish third by a head. Though he was denied a final victory, Cigar was still the belle of the ball, leaving his fans with one of the most memorable stretch battles ever waged at Woodbine.
Cigar, the heart of a champion, trying to get him. It's Alphabet Soup. Cigar on the outside. Louis XIV. Alphabet Soup has scored a shocking upset. Cigar has been denied another victory in the Breeders' Cup Classic.
Another Breeders' Cup had come and gone. But this time, history was made on Canadian soil as Woodbine proved itself worthy of inclusion among the top racetracks in North America.
In the 13 cups that I've been to, and we've had multiple injuries in all of them, I don't think we have ever been treated better. I don't think anybody has ever done a better job in the 13 cups prior to this one. I openly and publicly say to you, I think this is the best job anybody's done.